Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Maverick and we are on episode number 4 of Draft to Glory. I've kind of lost where I'm at. Well, no, I haven't lost where I'm at because the previous episode was named how to re-enter into every FUT draft. Because if you guys have been watching, which I'm sure you have because you're on this one, it has pretty much been me struggling to get back into a draft. No matter where I finish, if I go out in the first round or if I go out all the way to the final, it seems to be me having to make myself 10k coins to get into another draft because I'm always left with roughly around 5k after entering into the draft with coins. So that is where I'm currently at the moment, which kind of explains the reason for my title of the previous episode. But where I'm at here is I am at 18,000 coins, and also I'm in a position where entering into the draft is going to leave me with around roughly 3, 4, 5k after everything is sold. So once again, I'm struggling to get into a draft, but small problem, and this is why I said I'm lost of where I am. I did lose the camera footage and I have to redo this intro kind of post filming, so that has now caused me to have to remember where I was and what I'm doing, because I'm actually currently recording episode number 6 at the moment. So I'm a little bit behind now. Give me a break. But I do show you the transfer list. If we go into the transfer list, there's a lot of common golds which are actually selling for 550 coins. I didn't know this at the time and I literally shot them all out for 400. So that was a mistake on my part, but don't worry about it. I know this now, so I'm a lot more ready for the future and when that situation happens again. I also show you guys that I did manage to complete 2 weekly objectives, which I think at the time gave me 1.5k coins each, so a total of 3k coins, which is very, very useful. Now hopefully I can complete a lot more weekly objectives because that is a good way of getting coins naturally. But that is where we are at coin wise at the moment. But of course we're here because I also do build the draft that I use in this episode. So I'm going to go forward. I'm going to skip forward to the formation. So we're at the formation choice screen, and as you can see the options in front, the most obvious option to go for here is 4-3-2-1 because that is the most comfortable formation that I am good with. And also 4-4-2 was an option, but I did go for that 4-3-2-1 because it does give you the option to get massive players. So captain is up first. Carrasco, Modric, Silva, Hazard, Benzema, all strong options. Obviously Hazard is BPL. In this situation, I go for Modric in that centre midfield because to hope to build into a La Liga and potentially BPL team. Here is where I get really, really nice. 94 man of the match Messi. And I can tell you now, and you guys will see in the clips later, he was so good for me. Moving over to striker position, this is where I have to start building BPL, or Premier League, sorry, it's not BPL anymore, that's my bad. Joshua King is the striker that I go for in this situation. The only reason I picked him is pace, I'm not going to lie to you. On the left forward position, I do get another Premier League player. I got it right this time, don't worry. And there is the option of Neymar. Personally for me, I don't like using him. He's a little too lightweight. Coutinho is the same as well. I prefer him if he was a centre mid, so I'd go for Leroy Sané because I love him, I'm comfortable with him, and I know how to use him. So that is why I picked him in that selection. We then have to move over to the centre midfield. Now, a Cruz here would be amazing to obviously go with Messi and Sané. However, I get the option of Dembele, Paulinho and Kovacic. Paulinho I love and he's very, very good in this game for me. Kovacic is also a very good option, but I stick with what I know in Paulinho because, as I said, he's tried and tested for me. Over on the left centre midfield position, again, very, very solid options. Fabregas, Toure, Pjanic, Marquisio, Thiago. But I go for Yaya Toure for the reason that he gives the most chem. Obviously, he gets that strong link with Sané on the left forward position there. Fabregas is also an option to build in with that Spanish La Liga, but I do go Toure for chemistry reasons. Centre back. Now here is where I need a big Premier League centre back to help me out, and I do kind of get answered. Boateng is an option. I do look at him for an option. I'm not really sure why I do look at him because obviously the natural choice in this situation is company. There is also Godin, Pepe and Naldo. As I said, all strong options. I give it a good think, but then I do think be smart here, Mav, for once, and select an option that isn't going to rage the comment section. And I think I make the wrong decision. I definitely make the wrong decision, but we build in further and we've got the option of Monreal, Masaku, At that left back, I do go Masaku, and obviously if I'd gone company there as well, in hindsight I can see the mistake I made, and I'm sorry. I put my hands up, that is my bad, and that is my mistake, but I do go Masaku to go on that left back position. Right centre back, option of Maicon. You've got Davinson Sanchez as well. I think that's his name. I think I nailed that. I'm pretty sure I did. So I do have the option to put him in, swap them over, but we see where I messed up. Yeah, you're right. I didn't select company, and I should have selected company, but I also get the option of Edison, Casilla, Ryan, Adler, and Weidenfeller. The natural choice here is Adler, for the sole reason that I made the choice of Boateng. But once again, I think I go against the natural choice, or no, I stick with the natural choice this time. I do go Adler. I do use my brain a little bit for once, which is a surprise for me. Right back position, piece check is very, very useful. Klein, DeMarcos, Wanfran, Lichtsteiner. Obviously, to get some of that chem, piece check would be a good option. Klein as well, not really an option because I didn't pick company. It seems to be all falling back to me not picking company here. Bad decision. And I wish I could kind of go back on a lot of these drafts and maybe do it post commentary and realise where I did mess up and what option I potentially went wrong in. But I'm taking a long time with this one. I don't really know which right back I'm going to pick, and you can evidently see I'm going in, I'm checking chemistry, and I land on Wanfran, which again isn't potentially the worst option, but again, it all stems from one decision. And I think that's potentially the same with every draft. Goalkeeper, we get a little bit stiffed here. Reina, Mandanda, Hart, Trapp, and Donnarumma. Donnarumma is the best goalkeeper on this game. He is my favourite goalkeeper on this game, and if you haven't used him, try him out. The only issue is obviously trying to get chem links with him, but we go over to the next position on the bench, Azpilicueta, in form Azpilicueta. What a guy, what a man, and naturally I'm going to select him. Moving over again, we have got the option of Evra, Benatia, Matip, Garay, and Lichtsteiner. Not the best options in the world, I'm not going to lie to you, and not really a lot I can do with that. I don't actually know who I end up picking here. I don't actually know who can actually help me in this situation. I think I do go Garay to go with obviously my right back and centre midfielder. No, I go with Benatia. See, this is where I go really wrong, and this is why I'm potentially losing these drafts. I make silly decisions, but potentially I need to slow down. I need to think and really decide who I'm picking and where I'm picking them. Here I think I go Vass. Which again, if I had picked Garay, would potentially have been useful. No, I don't. I go Coleman. Hindsight, I might have to do this on every draft I do now, because I can see where I'm messing up in hindsight. El Shawari is the option I go for there. These are all pretty dead. Common, obviously golds. I seem to always mess up with that word, but I go for Jones in that situation. Milner as well is the other option I go for. Felipe Anderson is a great player to pick. Jonas is also a very good player if you're going for a high rating in draft. You've then got Ben Arfa, Silimani, Felipe Anderson again, Samaris, and Fernandez. Here I think I go Ben Arfa. I don't think I use him at any point, so it's not really an issue. Parejo, Enyama, Marino, Coleman, and also I didn't see the last one, Kuka. Probably said that completely wrong. I picked Parejo, and then we go over to Sterling, Guerrero, Callahan, Astore, and Zaha. Here, I think I go Sterling for a super sub, and I think that is the right option given those choices. Insigne, Villa, don't even ask, Lamella, and Inform Ericsson. Now, naturally, I go for Inform Ericsson. If I picked anyone else there, I might as well just delete my YouTube channel. I might as well delete my life, because that was kind of an obvious option. But guys, that is where the team ends up. I'll get back to you in a second when I've put everyone in position and got the correct chemistry. And here is the final team. I've got 84 rating, 98 chemistry. Obviously, I'm showing you Adler in goal there, Boateng, Wanfran, Messi, Sané. It's not a bad team. Considering some of the options I picked, is really not a bad team. It should be fairly strong. So, let's get into the games. Let's see how I got on, and I'll catch you back later in the outro. Team number one, he has got Lukaku up front with Mane and Sterling. There is pace all over this team. De Bruyne, Matic, Pogba. He's got Danilo at centre-back with Rudiger, Kolasinac and Valencia. Now, Kolasinac proved to be a problem throughout this game. As you can see here, he's running down the wing, using his physicality to push my players out of the way. A nice little pass into De Bruyne. Very good pass in here. Matic, Pogba, what a hit. And not only does he slap one, top bins against me, he has the audacity to then dab on me, which, don't do that, bro, because it will come back to bite you. Sané goes in on goal, passes it into Messi, and what a finish. There you go. Dab on me, and I will return the favour by scoring on you. And it's that simple. We go in again. Kolasinac causing more problems once again. Pogba into Sterling. Sterling with a nice little finish. He makes it 2-1 to him. I'm a little bit under the cosh again. 43rd minute. However, this is FIFA, and automatically from kickoff, as many times as it helps me, it hinders me. Sané goes in, gets tackled, but I can still go, and I score a goal. Parejo with the finish, 2-2 just before the half-time break, which is very, very useful. We then return back from the half-time break. We go in, and what a header this is from Pogba. He puts himself back in the driving seat. It is 3-2 to him, but guess what happens next, guys? Yeah, you've probably guessed it. He dabs on me. And what did I say? Dabbing on me leads to me scoring back on you. Kick-off goal. Have this right in the kisser. Sané, bottom bins, low driven. And again, it is from the restart. It is from the kickoff, and Sané scores himself a goal. He headbutts the corner flag because he is that hyped. Nice little play here. Yaya Toure. Nice little dribble. He should really get rid of this. He has messed himself over there, I'm not going to lie. Yaya Toure puts it in. That is 4-3 to me. And I am now in the driving seat, and it's a good position for me to be in. Yaya Toure, everyone loves that corner flag. He goes in on goal. De Bruyne back to Valencia. Valencia to Matic. This is one of the best passing plays that I've seen on a draft. I'm not going to lie to you. And thoroughly deserved that goal to make it 4-4. But this is where I managed to seal the game. 84th minute, Dybala with some great feet gets himself in. Messi, what a finish. However, you will see in the replay that I do leave in, and I am always fair. I think this is a little bit harsh on him. I feel like Courtois should save this, and if it was the other way around, I'd be sat here moaning. Messi, nice little whip, but Courtois, 89 rated goalkeeper, in my opinion, should be doing a much better job than that. But that is us winning in the game. Into the next team, Mitters FC. He has 94 Messi, 86 Lukaku. Everyone loves Lukaku. Iniesta, Walker, Stones, Keane, Rose, and Edison in goal. It's a fairly solid team. He's got Chadley, a right mid, and centre mid. But this is a fairly simple game for me. I'm in on goal. Joshua King puts it into Yaya Toure. I get a bit lucky once again. Parejo into Sané. Sané does the business with the dribbling. He gets away from the tackle. Paulinho into Messi. Messi does his thing, and it is 1-0 to me. 3 minutes gone. Once again, from kickoff, I've put myself in the driving seat. But I give him a lot more to worry about. I nick it from him from kickoff. So I kick off goal him here from his kickoff, which I feel a little bit unfortunate for him, but Joshua King goes in on goal. Bottom bins finish from him on the left foot. Not really a bad finish there, not going to lie. But I give him even more to be sad about. Here we go again. Messi goes in on goal. He dribbles past the entire team and puts it bottom corner. The guy's had enough. He's waiting for the pause. He is done with it. I have hit him for so many quick goals. Messi completely misses the corner flag. He can't even kick the corner flag, but the important thing is he can score goals. It is pause. He makes me wait that little bit. So I think, he's not quitting. He's making some changes. He wants to keep going at this. So I go towards my team management, which doesn't matter because he does, in fact, leave the game. That's another rage quit. So we are into the third game. Chemistry appears to not matter to this guy. And it's a challenge I may do later on in this series, is just pick the best team with the highest rating. I'm not really worried about Chem, so let me know if you think I should do that. But Aguero, James Rodriguez, Isco, Bonucci, Lukaku, it is one hell of a team. And it does prove as a real challenge. 24 minutes in, Isco goes in, goes past. He's created the space, just keeps on running, gets a bit fortunate, but it's one of those on FIFA. That shouldn't have gone in my opinion, but like I said, FIFA does this to you. You've got to take it on the chin. I do take it on the chin. I go back at him with Joshua King. I dribble past him. I don't think he was expecting that. Bakayoko tries to shrug him. Doesn't quite work. Cool, composed finishing from Josh King there. You don't expect that from a 77 rated. I think he's 77. What a finish. We go in again on goal. Ericsson. Very nice feet, very nice dribbling. He has kind of rushed it a little bit there. Modric with a nice little finish as well. Put me in the driving seat in the 71st minute. I am now 2-1 up. 73rd minute now. Eriksen goes towards goal again. Sané. And this is where we start to pull away, or I start to pull away a bit. Sané, great dribbling, uses his right foot, which is normally just to stand on to finish another wonderful goal. 3-1, driving seat. I think I'm going to the final at this point in the game. But this guy has other ideas. He goes in with Lukaku, uses the strength that he possesses, and right foot finish, terrible keeping. But Sterling is there to follow it up. Little bit annoying. He's back in the game here, but the best way to reply to something like that is Dybala. What a turn. I've done him with a slide, and what a finish. 4-2. That is game wrapped up. I am going to another final. Yes, that's right. I'm going to a final of a foot draft once again. Here we go. It is him forcing the play though here. I've nicked it off him with Paulinho. Going towards the goal. Into Messi, who once again, great dribbling. It's really, really simple from here. Sweat goal. I just want to make sure that I'm going to the final. I'm already going there anyway, but you might as well make sure. Sané scores once again. Boys, final time. Again, here we go. Here is his team. That is a strong team. Messi, Hernandez, Sané, he's also got Gomez, Parejo, Paulinho. At the back, he's got Piqué, Martinez, Alba, and Semedo with Asenio in goal. And we don't start off all that well. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He picks me apart here. He's passing it, and I feel like I should have intercepted that. I didn't know. He goes in on goal. Messi is a pain in the backside this entire game. Whips it into the box. That's Andre Gomez. That is Andre Gomez with the powerful, powerful header. It gets worse for me. Alba goes past my screen. Is that what I can call it? But it doesn't really matter. Hernandez puts it bottom corner. It is now 2-0. I'm really under the cosh here. Here we go. Messi goes into Dybala. Dybala goes back to Messi. Messi for me was so useful in this whole draft, and he was very, very good. Look at that play. He gets it into Dybala. Dybala finishes it. I'm backing with a chance. It's 2-1. I'm ready to go at him. I'm ready to go at his throat. I think I can see this game. He has other things on his mind though. Vidal into Gomez. Gomez into Hernandez. Hernandez with the snapshot, and it goes past my keeper. That is 3-1. I have really got a game on my hands here, or so I thought, until this happened. We're casually watching Hernandez, the goal threat that is a handful for defenders as they've put there. 2 goals, 4 shots, and oh, EA decides, see you later. You have lost connection. You can imagine I'm not too happy about this, and you are about to see my reaction towards this disconnect. As you guys saw from the clips, it really didn't go too well for me. I gave myself, at the time, I gave myself a lot of time to not come straight on camera and be raging, because you guys have seen me moan quite a few times already in this series, and I really don't want this series to go down that route. So I wanted to keep it fairly positive, which is why I gave myself time to think about it. And obviously now I'm doing the outro completely retrospectively, so I can be very less moany and very less detached. However, there is obviously a FIFA god out there who doesn't want this series to go flying, because although I was down, you saw that I got disconnected. I tried to reconnect straight away. It didn't work first time, but second time it did work. So there's about 30 seconds in between me being disconnected and getting back into the FIFA servers. Obviously that's very annoying. I don't know where the disconnect came from, but it's one of those that you have to take on the chin. It happens in FIFA. Pick your head up, go again, and get over it. So now I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen. I'm going to continue positive. I'm going to continue on with this series, as I am having a lot of fun, and it is very good. For being disconnected, I did get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack and a Premium Gold Players Pack, and I do obviously show you what I packed from them. So again, I'm going to retrospectively or kind of post-commentate over the top of that. I did do it live at the time. First up, we do go the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. We're going to open that one up first. And waiting for the animation, you can see there is no billboard. So once again, we're in a situation where I'm not getting very good players. Not going to lie to you. Iturbe 76 rated for losing in the final, being disconnected. 76 as the front card. That is not very good. But also there's some common golds there as well. And that Tigiev guy, however you say that, does sell for a lot because of the Russian SBC that was going on at the time. The Quincy Promes one. I think he sold for, it was thousands, a few thousands for sure, which was very, very useful. Obviously, that got me enough coins to go back into another draft for the next episode. But obviously, that's something we will talk about in the start of Draft to Glory number 5. So he was obviously very good, very useful to get. We do then go to the Premium Gold Players Pack. Now here is where I need it to be a walkout. I need it to be a billboard. I need it to be something big. But yeah, we did get a billboard this time. And this time round, I was really happy here. I was ecstatic, and I can't complain about that. Peace check, 83 rated as a right back. Do you know what? That is not a bad pull at all. But it means that I am in a situation again, and I also did get Kimmich in that pack as well, and also a lot of common gold. So I made myself quite a few coins from this one. But like I said, next episode is where you check out where I actually end up coin total and how it's going for me. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Apologies that I did originally lose the camera footage, but smash the like button, comment down below, positive comments. Let me know what you're thinking of the series so far. Let me know if you enjoy them. Let me know if there's anything I should potentially change. But like I said, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new around here and join the Wolf Pack. Again, hopefully you're enjoying the early uploads. It's been your boy Maverick, and until Draft to Glory episode number 5, which should be going up tomorrow morning, so make sure you check out for that tomorrow morning, 8 AM. Be there or be square. Should never say that again. Until next time, I am out. His name, struggle, get, yes, finish. Oh, yes! 50k, 3 minutes gone, and I'm 1-0 up. I did not expect that, but of course, I am ecstatic about that.